Let's get back to work. Shit, I'm tired. When you're the redeemer of the Gospels, you're the 13th, 22nd redeemer, right? Okay. And the biggest, dumbest. I had that thing with that one kid, talking about. I watched a video on YouTube and he talked about, stupidity. And all these people, he goes, what if this guy got this and did that and blah, 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 blah. And then he sits there and he talks about stupidity and are you one of these stupid people? And then he offers no solutions to save us from being abused, being stupid and being abused by evil. And he says, well, it's more stupid that's the problem than evil. And it's like, okay. The only way for stupid to have, like old Nate Reynolds, Mr., let's sexually assault the other guy, Parsons' wife because she's bipolar and Parsons is going to take my job because Cal likes him better. It's, well, yeah, Cal likes me better because I protect the kids from you. Okay? Yeah, it's just like Elias and Barnes, And only better because Parsons was more intelligent than William Dafoe's character. Right? Parsons was really good. He understood the kids. He helped the kids. I don't know if the school would still be functioning. It has corporate things. You can't look at life that way. I had that talk last night with with Steffi and Amy again and explained to them, no, we couldn't have done this. We couldn't have turned left in Albuquerque. No. I'm barely holding my body together trying to fix their computing systems linguistically. Just about all by myself with a Samsung Galaxy 10 from an office chair, right outside of the place where they invented the nuclear weapon to kill everybody if they can't. We'll spare if you give us your baby. It's like, oh, fuck, Sophie's Choice all over again. Here we go. Didn't we already do this back with Meryl Streep? Yeah, fuck. Cuando. These people are insane. Yes, quite insane. Yeah. And you're sitting there looking at all these things and these options. Well, aren't you critical of Winston Rose? He's trying to make millions of dollars playing professional football, saying God told him to do it. He's right. It's the same thing it's just Charles Barkley all over again. The Lord takes a vested interest in my career. It takes a vested interest in me and my family. Yeah, when I meet people in their family and they're kind to me and I encourage them to want to live the Lord's Prayer, they're okay, we'll get there. But look what's happening to me. I'm the Messiah. Okay. So you got a choice. Winston can be a professional football player and keep them comfortable and keep them off the freeway. Or you can stand up for Parsons and they'll do to Winston what they do to Parsons. Those are your choices. Naturally, I'm going to tell them like I tell Buddy and everybody else, take care of the family, do the best you can, stay alive, I will find you, leave the evil one to me. Okay. I'm not being arrogant and or cocky, I'm just the focal point. He's not the Messiah, I am. It's just 2 and 2 is 4, I'm being intelligent. Okay. And then they think I do irrational things. You're trying to help Amy, and all Amy ever did to you was, all Amy and Stephanie ever did was horrible things to me. They were absolutely terrible to me. But when I went to Sierra Vista, the reason why they were terrible to me is because they were being manipulated by the scientists that are sitting there saying, hey, the world peace has to be our solution, not the Lord's Prayer. Okay, but you're going to live the Lord's Prayer after world peace is your solution, right? What makes you think you're going to live the Lord's Prayer after peace is your solution? Well, you're not going to do it. I've been aware of that for the last 15 years. Okay. Well, you can kill you at any time. I know. You can run me over in the parking lot. And then the Ray talking to me at the dump. Aren't you afraid you're going to kill you? No. Why? Because dead men have no worries, man. So somebody's got to get up and do the right thing. No one else will do it. No one else has the capacity or the capability to do it. So I thus am doing it. Okay. It's not that hard. Just look at my logic. Only a logical person would be able to understand me. Okay. Spock's not logical. Spock's a product of Gene Roddenberry's egotistical imagination. Those are egomaniacs. Egomaniacs act like the kid from Cambridge arguing with with Charlie Kirk and offering no solutions. Okay. When you talk about being a Christian, then you say, well, then we should live like Christians. We should live like Muslims. But they don't do that. They just keep arguing about which rich people are going to stop mass murdering the poor people. And it's like, that's not going to happen until you apply the physics of the Lord's Prayer and then live them. Okay. And then the whole thing with choices about, what if somebody has 18 children? Why are they having 18 children? 18 children. Having 18 children was a byproduct of aggressive, excessive, compulsive, violent sex cult behavior to try to eliminate the other person's seed from the planet. Why are we still making Tarzan movies? What the fuck is wrong with you people? Okay. I'm not asking those or going to ask those questions. And I'm not saying that, I'm not saying that like, why are you still doing it? I'm explaining to you, I'm not asking these questions and like, why are we doing this? I'm correcting the technology. The technology is going to go, yeah, why are you still doing on the third day I rose from the dead and created philanthropy and propaganda. Because philanthropy and propaganda, they go together like KFC and Mickey D's. It's Truzos. You guys are crazy. It's the Uzos, right? So, hey, Starbucks, fuck bucks, tucks, gonna UFC our way through the FIFA. They all go together. Philanthropy and propaganda, love and marriage. Okay, love and marriage is living the Lord's Prayer. Philanthropy and propaganda, Antichrist. Just leave the evil one to me. I've got this. Oh, tired? Fuck yeah, I'm tired, you assholes. Fucking jerks. Get on my nerves. You guys are grading the road, making sure it's okay. So we got a lot of rain. There's a lot of rain. I got to go move my garbage can. So, fuck you very much. No, the wealthy people that are doing this, they're going to end up, we need the quantum computing in order for me to correct the technology. We wouldn't have needed the quantum computing to correct the technology if back when Dana said, okay, all the old money people are down with you. It's the new money people that ain't. So it's got to be their solution, right? And they've got to be better than the old money people, right? And how's that working for them? How do you sleep at night? What do you think is the solution? I can't tell you how much all you billionaires that put all the money into the COVID vaccine, how much I appreciate that. Oh gosh, my liver slicing up to the size of a football and kicking everything out and it going out through weak points where I have forms of a quote unquote melanoma from places that never saw the sun on me hardly ever. Oh yeah, that's it feels so wonderful. Oh, and the prostate. I want Mrs. Invisible, Fantastic Dad to come and play with my testicles and tell me how much he wanted, what an honor it is to play with the most amazing testicles in the history of DNA. Wow. Why don't you just help forgive debt and trespass, love one eternal faith for peace? Can I clean out my body naturally and you won't have to cut my body open and play with it like you're some kind of sick fuck sitting there grinning me at Lowe's going, it's amazing when we have to cut people's bodies out, right around with a big stick and throw out their clot there, isn't it? Yeah, let's take the rest of our money and put it in a mayonnaise jar and bury it in the backyard. And hey, right next to that other guy's wife's body, Phil and Bobby. How do you know Bobby didn't ask Phil to kill her because she was so miserable? And the doctor wouldn't give her any options to do a Kevorkian thing. So he showed her mercy after he took her to Graceland, and then he checked out because that was really hard to do. Like the one guy when they had him in court and said, "Did you grab him by the ankle or did you grab him by the wrist?" And he couldn't remember because he checked out. He went through a psychotic break. Because we're in such a fucked up situation just as a people. Family court, take the kids. Who are the kids? I got to get the kids. Get the judge to give me the kids. I want the kids. It's too much money and I don't want her to deal with that. I don't want that bitch to get the kids and she won't get my money and my kids. And it's like, what are you raising the kids to do? Fight and fuck for money. Oh shit, let's all get the nuke and put it in a thing. Okay, I've got a 60-foot penis that blows up and murders millions of people and I'm all excited because I call it a can of whoop ass. Okay, and you guys are worried about Galactus? You're worried about Namor? You're worried about Predator versus Alien from Sigourney Weaver thing? You're not at all concerned about the assholes sitting there training these kids thinking they're doing good to take a 60-foot penis that blows up and kills over 2 million people at one time? And he says it's a big can of whoop ass. It's like, wow, you think Mr. Bombastic and Mrs. Fantastic's baby's going to get killed in that too? I thought you guys were the protectors of the planet. I thought you were the defenders of the universe. Super Trooper. I thought you were the Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm a mom. Here, take the banana peel. It's organic. You can use it in your garden. Okay. You fuckers are nuts, man. Yeah, we know. I know you know. It's okay. Just, take care of your family to the best of your ability. Leave the evil one to me, and I'll take care of it. Who's the evil one? Whoever wants me dead and not ever want to live the Lord's Prayer. Okay, that's a lot of evil. That's a lot of evil. Okay, I'm working on it. Well, I'm gorgeous, and I'm not fucking Bruce Willis from M. Night Shyamalan's retarded fucking imagination. Let's make lots of money. Shut the fuck up, please. Okay, Deepak Chopra and his daughter, shut up. Okay, your son-in-law singing for money. Wow, how Krishnamurti Buddhist Krishna of you. Fuck, bunch of assholes. I know I'm dealing with assholes, and I know the residual effects on the brain activity. That's why I got to fix the quantum computing technology, because of the brain activity involved in inventing the quantum computing. It's very difficult. It's not easy. It's hard as hell. It's harder than doing warp speed and beaming somebody at warp speed from one ship to the other, Mr. Scotty, and damn Vulcans, and fuck you, you Romulans, and you Dinglebommelins, and you Klingons, and you T'Pows, and you give a little bit of heart and soul, and don't you make fuck you. Okay? You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right. And that record just won't stop. It skips and it keeps going. We need more money to sing sad songs and sound beautiful and live in opulent places. Why are you singing songs about having a great life, being opulent, and singing for mass murderers and thinking it's a great job? They have the picture of Adelaide Botticelli and his son and the picture of the Pope on the wall. It's like, oh, wow, there's a picture of Himmler. There's one with Kissinger and Mussolini. Wow. Well, they had lots of money. That's how we got this really nice place. And my cute son gets to sing really pretty songs for mass murderers. And you're proud of that? Let's fall in love. Why don't we fall in love? Okay, peace.